We're going to do the sum up of the Ci-Нэйцzan. Ci-Нэйцzan is very involved with the correcting the organ energy, and we believe that the organs responsible for so many things involved with the function. Each organ have one function and responsible for what it should be. And in our body, the way we build, it's very interesting that we have the abdominal exposed. So actually, abdominal is a weak part of our body, the whole body. The rest we have something protected, and the abdominal nothing to protect them there. But it seems like that we think that, oh, it's not important, that's why the body don't build anything to protect them. But apparently it's very important. Okay? And it's a place that where all their problem accumulate here. The small intestine, the West already know that it's a brain. We call it second brain. And in the Taoism, we regarding every organ is a brain. So every organ are responsible to one thing. Okay? So in the Ci-Néйцzan, when you do, because it's when you do Ci-Néйцzan, it's one thing that a lot of people don't really used to yet, because people are more used to their hand and leg, back and head massage, and people have a thinking that if you press too hard, you break the organs. I mean, this is a 5,000 years old thing. Okay, and you are no way one finger if you concentrate and work on, unless you 20 years or 30 years to poke the finger into a tree, and then you can get hurt on the other people. Otherwise, there's no way that. So respect and cautious is very important. So the one thing is that first thing we have to understand the system. We are a pumping and circulating system. A pumping and circulating system. So when you need to always come back to check the pulse. So this is one pulse will be affecting a lot of circulation in the whole body pulse and the leg pulse. And the aorta vena cava, so we have the opening the wing gate. Always come, every time check them. The first session you need to spend time, open, really get the pulse check, and check the aorta vena cava pulse, and also check this jugular vein here on the neck. Okay, so this pulse, if this one and this one not balanced, you're going to see that there are problem there now. Mental problem, physical problem, and emotional problem, and can be leading into accidents, misfortunes, or harm. And that is a lot of proof in the olden time now. I mean, the many thousand years they prove that way. It's very interesting when this one pulse and that one pulse another pulse. A person are very disoriented, and nowadays you can get hurt or get killed any second. You get stepped out of the house, anything can happen. And everything is so fast and so quick and so powerful. So when a conscious mind, very important. So in the Tao practice is the always present, always stay in touch with your body and outside. Conscious what you do, aware and hold your energy, and try to be happy. Okay, it's very important. You know, you as you want to be a Ci-Néйцzan practitioner or teacher or whatever, or you want to help people. Okay, you have to be happy yourself first. If you are not happy, you cannot help other people. Okay, and if you're very sad, depressed, and emotional, you cannot help other people, because all you have to give is more sadness and depression. So what are you going to give to people? They're not going to come to you for that. More sadness and more depression. And the people come to you, they want you to help them solve the problem. But if you look at the problem as a problem, we cannot solve the problem. If you look at the problem as an experience, you learn. And once you get one go through, the next time you much easier to do it. So when you open the pulse, the next thing you can come and check the pulse. Okay, so you there are different pulse in here, so you can check this pulse. Each finger will feel different pulse if you are calm enough to go through the whole pulsing in a Chinese diagnostic. So they take years to learn it. Okay, but you can simply check the pulse, and sometimes you can check this pulse and check with this pulse, and you feel the different pulses there. Because the pulse mean like this, the blood flow into the organ and come out, it creating a pulse. So how much they go in, how much fast they come out, it creating a pulse there. Okay, so now, so that is circulations. So you're increasing circulation. And it's always good to recall tuning the circulation. So the tuning the circulation is you put your finger on the aorta all the way up to the sternum. You press, and you press another one, and you feel it, and you press another one. It's just like you close and opening the pipe, and this is the main pipe. It's just like you playing a flute, close and open, close and open. This is the main pipe. This is the main pipe here. So this main pipe, if you close and open, all the other will affect it. That means every organ will be affected by this opening and closing of the aorta and vena cava. Okay? Because the main pipe. Okay? So you close and open like this. So very important part, if you get the circulation in control, you get the circulation in control, you are much easier to control it. Okay. Now, when you find the circulation work well, very important part to teach the people to be in the present and be happy. And everything will be okay, even it's not okay. Now the heart is very important. We have to face the problem, and you just have to face it and do whatever you can, and you face it. So be happy and face the problem. That's it. You can solve the problem with very stressful, very angry, very frustration, or you can solve the problem with, okay, breathe into your heart, breathe into your lung, get more red energy in your heart, and go and do it. You can do whatever you can do. That's all. Okay? So the heart, learn how to smile to the heart, be love, appreciation. Love and appreciation change the person. Very important. Okay? The next one, you usually have to see each person. So usually you do out into about 5 sessions. So this 5 sessions, you have to, in the book, they have a sample of session. But everybody can be different. Okay? Everybody individual. Some people have a lot of clot in this space. So you need a little more time, open and close, and come to open the wind gate and adjust the pulse and check the pulse. Sometimes this alone can take a whole session really. Okay? And the next one, the breathing. Okay? The breathing. So the breathing, we are pumping machine. So we are piping. We are incredible piping and pumping system. Okay? So we have to understand this first. If you want the people to get better, the circulation have to be better. If the circulation better, their piping have to be clean. So it's always good to tell people eat more green, salad, and sprout. Okay? sprout and salad and sprout. This is always good. Okay. Now, when the pumping system, you help move. This one is helping, and eating, chewing, breathing is important. So next one, if the pumping system need a very good air and more air to pump, otherwise it's the blood too thick and heavy, and the breath don't go into the root. So in the Taoism said every breath have to reach the root. Okay, so it's easier for us. You till the soil and you make the soil loose, so the air will reach where? The air will reach the root. But how are we going to reach the root? You know. So the root of us is organ and the lower part of the here. So we call it sexual organ area. Okay. So the first thing, if we want to improve the breathing, they have to release the diaphragm here. Okay. So the diaphragm involved with the emotional and organ. When people very emotional, they breathe very shallow. They breathe very shallow. They're emotional. They don't deep. They don't calm. We have to train to go to our line in a calm, relax, but force. Gentle, go on, force. It's not very hasty. Like this, our breath is very short. In the Taoism say, every time we get hasty and emotional, our lifespan shorter by hour and hour. It's a lot. If you count that, every time you get hasty and emotional, your lifespan shorten 1 hour, and you see how much hour we shorten down in our one whole day, you know. And you add up the 365 days, how much short life we go on it. But human are built to work. We incredible built to work. So we have to work. So you either can go to your work if very hasty, or you can go to your work with happy. You know. And this is one way of look at it. You know. So you're releasing the diaphragm and releasing here. So in this one, when they release, and you start to teach the people to breathe to the lung. This is the first thing you need to do. Breathe to the lung, and you breathe to the liver and the spleen. So you can emphasize one, liver, and the spleen, and the heart. Sometimes, put the mind in it, it work. Already, intention make the difference. Your good intention. So now, I think the American court, they started to consider if this guy really do it with intention, right? So there's a big thing in the court now. Intention. So you can prove that his intention to kill somebody or to hurt somebody, he will be jailed. If you can prove that this guy have no intention at all, he will be released. So intention and not intention, apparently now the West started to really put emphasis on it. You see, intention. The guy been prepared for years to kill this guy. It's a good intention. Why not? He prepared already for years. Or if suddenly you don't know what happened and he get accident and kill people. So it's not intention. So the intention is very strong. When you put attention and you tell the people to, if they can't think about the lung, breathe to the lung, that is the intention. Now, we are a breathing machine. Why? Every cell needs oxygen. That means we don't need that much, but we need it. Okay? Sometimes people just too much oxygen. It's also not good. Because oxygen can make aging also. But we don't have enough. Good air, they have many components together with the oxygen. And that's what we need. Nitrogen and all the other things. So when you release this and you have the people breathing, the heart, and you go into clean out the small intestine, skin detoxify, and intestine detoxify, and the last intestine detoxify. Okay, so usually last intestine so maybe come this way. So our first session is a lot of detoxify session. Okay, so the whole Ci-Нэйцzan is an organ detoxify massage, and so you have to get the breathing, emotional, organ toxic. So the three things that the Ci-Нэйцzan are very good with it. You first thing you get the organ detoxify. Okay, so you go to the circulation, the blood circulation. That's very important. Detoxify out through the blood into the kidney. So that's why always need colon cleaning. The more you can have people colon cleaning is the better. And when you go into last intestine, so you check four corners and you sail through the ileocecal valve and check this and you move. Usually it need oil to do it. Okay, and you scoop them. Okay, try to give the large intestine some exercise. Okay, and that's what the large intestine light and small intestine light. Okay, and you go into when you have the small intestine, large intestine, exercise and detoxify. Definitely you need to make sure the sewage is working, and that is the large intestine. The sewage have to be cleaned out. Okay, if you don't clean out the sewage, it cannot get the toxic out. That means we breathing get out toxic. Okay, breathe, get out toxic. Brush skin very well, also get out toxic. Okay, and learn how to belching, also get out a lot of toxic. Another one is stay a long time, is the bowel movement. So you need to get out toxic. Breathing is where number one, breathing. We can get out a lot of toxic out of proper breathing to nearly 70 to 80%. A lot of toxic go out through the breathing. That's why we are setting up now very important breathing department, because the breathing technique is so important in the life. If people don't know how to do the breathing or spending the time here, the breathing technique is very important. So we liver detoxify. Okay, and so you emphasize the liver and you pump the liver. So in the liver, we want to make sure this pipe, the junction pipe of the gallbladder, liver, and the spleen that come to join with the duodenum are open. So you make sure between the navel here, the ribcage to the navel, in here, find around here until you find the tension and release the knot. Okay, and you release the liver and you pump. Very important. I see a lot of you pumping. Very important part is you put your hand in and you pump toward the navel. So the heel go toward the navel. Inhale, exhale with the liver sound. So sometimes you might be do this in the second session or the third session. Okay, it depending how people need to. And after that, I release the pancreas. Start from here toward, from the right toward the left. Okay, so it's the lean organ, and very important. You need to detoxify and clean them out and make it work, and make the blood flow, make the chi flow into it. If you can breathe to it, direct or indirect, it work. You see that? For example, we said liver. Okay, so if people have problem with liver, they have to breathe to it. They have to pay attention to it and breathe to it, and inhale and exhale. Now, you really breathe directly from here to here? No. But the air and food the air that you breathe in and become the energy, it will come here. And the breathing will more attention to the area. When you put if you want the bicep bigger, so all you do is get the equipment, just do the bicep, and the bicep get bigger, right? And then you look at the guy, never pay attention to the bicep, it's so small. So it's very simple. If you want the organ to work well, why don't you pay attention to the organ? It's the same, you see? Whatever you do, you see the evolution. Okay? So if you put attention to it, it works. If you find out one problem with it, how the people breathe into the area, and it works. Okay? And the spleen on the left hand side, you work with the spleen and you pump them. Make sure this one hold and this one pump straight toward the aorta. Okay? And always make sure only exhale. Always exhale. Okay? And the heart is so much about the sternum. So you release this area first, below, and the sternum. And this part, release the whole. So you use the finger if they're too pain, or you use the knuckle. Some pace you need to get deeper, penetrate into the thymus gland, into the heart, to clear out the heart. The knuckle have a rays of energy go right through the sternum, and it actually can activate the thymus and the heart. Okay, so that is can be quite painful for people. So be careful. Some people can be very painful and cry. So sometimes let them release out. Okay, and the important part is processing the emotional. Move the eye left and right and processing the emotional. Okay. So and release on below the collarbone and here, and the rib cage between the lung, and have the people do the heart sound. When it's so pain, you do the heart sound and move the eye left and right and smile to the pain part and do the heart sound. Okay, and you're pumping the lung, so you inhale, the rib cage will help exhale, and this side also, inhale, exhale, okay. The whole thing when you move. And another one, sometimes you find a problem, you shake them. And the whole body is shaking. This is what the body like. From here, from the problem, you shake to the whole body. Like here the problem, you shake it. Shake the whole body sometimes, You find because sometimes it's twist together, tangled together, you need to shake them loose. Shake them. Shake them loose. So once you shake them loose, it's released. Okay? And when you get a major organ, we go to the kidney. Okay? So the kidney, you can be affected on the top. And sometimes you can massage on the back here. Your finger on the rib cage. Just the last rib cage, and you press it and doing it. Okay? And the other way, you go through the side. Here. You see here a space here. You can go in toward the kidney. Okay, a space here. When you turn on it, when you turn like this, you see a space here going to and you massage it, the kidney. And that will be very important power for the kidney massage. You also can go from the middle, go toward here one space. You can go from middle to the kidney to massage the kidney, from middle to massage the kidney. Okay. when you get the psoas muscle, we started to adjust the kidney. We have to adjust the psoas muscle. Okay, so you move the psoas muscle, find the head, and have the people move. So when you press when you find the psoas muscle, the head of the psoas muscle, have the people move leg up and down. So slowly, and you can, after that, when it's good, have the person move fast. Okay, a few times feel loose. A lot of people pain have them processing, eye moving, tongue movement, and smile, and you get rid of a lot of emotion out. Okay, and after that, you do the scooping the psoas muscle, scooping the psoas muscle. Scooping out.
Legs up or legs?
Leg up is easier, you know. Okay, so, and that's very important part. Now, the psoas muscle, and the also involved, the psoas muscle involved with back pain, leg pain. So now if you do the last, we call the solar plexus in the nervous system, and that it will be involved with the leg pain and the leg pain. So above here and below here. So it's deep, all the way back behind the psoas muscle. So you need to slowly shaking, and open the space all the way to the back. Okay, all the way down to the back. And when you find a lump, sometimes a lump, the nerve twist together, the nerve tangle together. You hold it and you find the head and tail and release that. And a lot of pain release. If this one not released, the rest of it is going to be tight. Okay? Okay. And when you get this all released, you need to release this area also. Okay. We have the ovary for lady, and the prostate gland and testicle for men. So usually, if you have the person hold like this, here is the uterus, and the pinky finger outside is about approximately is the ovary. That is approximately. Okay, it can be deformed. Everybody can deform. Okay, you touch on the pelvic bone. Okay, touch on the pelvic bone, and started to. So the uterus above the pelvic bone. Listen to the finger. Ovary and uterus. It can be two left and right. And ovary also can be one high, one low, or too high or twisted. Because there are tendon, ligament, angry, jealousy, hatred, emotional stress can cause this twisted. It's amazing, you know, when you really good with the Ci-Нэйцzan, and you can see that how much people deform after years of their life. Inside are twisted, inside are lump, inside are. So the West say, I have a rock in my stomach, you know, and really a rock. It feels like a rock because it's a big lump. I do a lot of people have paralysis, okay, a big knot, incredible knot, big knot. And when people get paralyzed, you can see it. Before, that doesn't mean they have it now. They have it before they get stroke. Because all this is twisted and it's so tight, so tense, and so tension, boom, gone. The whole thing break. So this is very important. We call health maintenance for health. Okay. So you feel, if you listen and calm enough, slow and calm enough, you can feel the uterus. And sometimes you need to hold it. It's like a peach, small peach, you know. You feel it and you hold it and you try to twist it, you know, because the tendon sometimes you twist it, the tendons, okay? And you try to find the ovary, find the ovary, and you along the ovary here, there are tendon. It can be twisted, okay? The tendon. So when you twist it, you need to release it. Men, if you work on the right the pelvic bone toward the penis area, and that's where the prostate gland, and on the between below, try to help it. And the most important part is this area have to be released, because the blood circulation, nervous system, lymphatic system is from here supplied to the sexual organ, from here. From here supplied to the organ, okay? So in this way, the qi can flow to the sexual organ.